What up, y'all? It's your boy Termanology, and right now you're tuned into the B Shine. Early 90s, I loved hip hop. My uncle Adrian used to listen to like Cypress Hill, shit like that. I'm talking real early 90s, like 91, 92, 93. My mom's boyfriend used to rap, and like all his boys used to rap around me. So, that was a heavy inspiration. And I've been rhyming since I was 9 years old. I just always loved hip hop. I loved to break dance. I did graffiti. I never got into DJing. You know what I'm saying? I leave that to Static. But I collect vinyl as well. So I'm just a hip hop dude, man. Well, the first time I met Premier, I kind of felt like I was making it there. I'm like, okay, from the rap dream of watching shit on TV, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Crumb Snatcher because he brought me to the Bronx to meet Guru, rest in peace, and Premier. And like ever since that day, I just kind of felt like I'm like, yo, I got this. You know what I mean? And that day meant a lot to me. We used to do a lot of free shows, man. We did like 500 free shows before we got paid. So a lot of free shows, a lot of free promotion, a lot of stickers, sticker bombing, flyers, posters, pressing up your own vinyl, taking them rides to Atlanta, taking them flights to Miami, them rides to NYC every week, every other week. And that's what it's all about, man. You got to invest in yourself and you got to stay on your grind. And nobody's going to come do it for you. You got to do it yourself. At first my mom was like, have a backup plan, because everybody got a dream to be a rapper or whatever, XYZ. So, you know what I'm saying? At first she was like, yo, you need a backup plan because that shit might not work. And then after Watch Out Go Down, when I started getting paid for shows and like everybody kind of got used to the fact that there was no 9 to 5 in my future, like this was it. I think everybody started really supporting me and just getting behind me, you know what I'm saying? I grew up through teenage years with Easy Money and like basically the whole ST and also Static too. I knew Static and Easy. I knew Easy and Static both for like early teens, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest challenges that I've had is being in Massachusetts. It's so hard to be in Mass and be impactful because the hip hop scene is dope here, but you hit a wall. There's not too far to go. So when you go to NY, you're competing with like Jay-Z. In Boston, you're competing with someone that is on your level already. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I used to strive to be like Crumb, strive to be like Ed O.G., strive to be like Almighty or so like. And then once I kind of got to that level where they at, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, we're all big. We're all the biggest rappers in Boston, but what can we do? Let's go to Miami where they're not hip. Let's go to LA where they're not hip. Let's go to Europe. So one of the biggest things that I overcame was just being from Massachusetts and not even being from Boston. I'm from Lawrence. That's a whole nother struggle, you know what I'm saying? Because that was a whole nother thing to get Boston to embrace Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? So it's been a struggle, but it's cool, man. I'm happy the way it worked out. Bun B, man. Shout out to Bun B. Bun has just been the coolest guy ever, man. He's like the president of fucking rap. And just, reached out to me through Premier, said he wanted to work with me. We did How We Rock. Then I did a Make It Fast for his shit. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. And we've just done like five to 10 records between me, him, and Static. We've done so much shit, man. So, You Should Go Home was my first video that was actually getting played on MTV. And Bun B was a part of that too. So just big shout out to Bun B for always being there for me. OG. Yeah, man, I've been all over, man. I've been to like 40 countries. I've been to China, Bangkok, Japan, Mexico, Dominican Republic, fucking Sweden, Switzerland, Amsterdam, Italy, Norway, fucking Germany, Sweden, Serbia. Like, I already said Sweden, but whatever. I've been to so many places, like it's a blur. I've been to like 8 different cities in Spain. Yeah, but probably my biggest show was in Czech Republic. It was called Hip Hop Camp. I did Hip Hop Camp once with Method Man and a whole bunch of other people. It was 20,000 people. I crowd surfed. It was fucking nuts. Traveling, because most people will save up for like a year or two to take a trip to Italy. And I'll take a trip to Italy for free and stay there for one day and come right back. You know what I'm saying? I went to Paris and I was not even in Paris for 24 hours. That's kind of a shame because I wanted to see the city, but at the same time, I got a free trip to Paris. So one of the biggest things for me was representing that I'm Latino. A lot of rappers don't represent that. You know what I'm saying? I'm half Puerto Rican, and I grew up in Lawrence, Mass, which is basically all Latino community. You know what I'm saying? This shit, like you go to the stores here and they speak to you in Spanish. The sign out front is in Spanish. So a lot of times in hip hop, Puerto Ricans don't really get that just due, and they've been here from the beginning. Hip hop started in the Bronx with break dancers and all that. And you know what I'm saying? So from the beginning of time, um, Puerto Ricans in hip hop have been there. So I just wanted to really represent that. And through representing that, you know what I'm saying, with the whole resurrection of Pun Line, now I'm cool with Pun Son. I've done like 5 records with Chris. Shout out to Chris. And you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the biggest Latino rappers right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll say like top 5. It's like me, Joel Ortiz, Big Pun, I mean, rest in peace, Big Pun, Fat Joe, and a few others in it, and that's it really. So just representing that and like inspiring other kids coming up from our community, from Lawrence and from Boston, and all Latino kids to represent that shit in hip hop and carry the flag.